I wrote down a bunch of stuff because I can never remember anybody. I can't remember anything. Stuart Bass, Stuartbass. I was an art student. I just got my Master of Fine Arts at the San Francisco Art Institute. I was making movies. They're avant-garde art movies.
I had this dream last night. It was beautiful.
Everything was on film. They were getting distributed. I was getting a little bit of income from it at the time. They'd play at museums and they played at universities around the country. And I was at the lab getting an answer print for a movie I'd made. And I saw a sign coming out of the lab that said there was a meeting with Videowest down the hall and there's a bunch of people. So I kind of poked my head in there and they're all standing around looking at a light kit, scratching their heads. And I said, oh, I know how to run one of those things. Fabrice, the commandant there, got all excited. You know how to work the movie to lights. And so that was it. He said, you know, we're doing a shoot tomorrow, come on down and you can do the lighting. So I went down and that's when I got involved with Videowest. One fun shoot I remember was working with Kim Dempster when she produced and directed
Lost Microwaves.
Is there life after?
We were the first to go downstairs under the Videowest and did it in the leaky cellar in the water.
Is there life after breakfast?
And I remember taking the lights and fooling with it and getting weird reflections and stuff off of it. I really liked the people I was working with, and oh boy, I don't remember everybody. See, there's the names going, right? I just remember truckloads of people. Anyway, I remember we had a white van and we'd all load into this truck and go out and shoot this stuff.
Roger, over and out.
Being at Videowest was really fun because all the people there were there for the same reason I was. We were looking for a stepping stone to get into the industry. We're all volunteers, so it wasn't like we were being forced to do anything, and you could kind of do whatever you want. You know, I came out of like this kind of avant-garde cinema, so I could bring a lot of that to what I was doing. I twist and tweak the camera so it would do something that a camera normally wouldn't do, and I used lighting setups that were not conventional. When I first started, I was lighting because that was what people would let me do. I've got this lights like right here. I can't make it any closer. But as I got to know more people, I started producing and I directed a couple pieces. I didn't know anything about editing at the time. It was kind of a mystery to me. I remember the editing room and Evelyn Messenger working in the editing rooms. Evelyn wanted a job working for news and she cut together a package to send to K-Pix to try and get a job. And I was really impressed with it.
Chemical agents are about to be used in the area. Close your windows away from the front of your house.
It was probably the first time I really noticed that editing had anything to do with television production. I was working with Richard Weiss, who had a camera, and I was helping him out. It meant a lot of carrying of equipment and moving lights and heavy boxes. We're working late at night, overnight shifts. It was killing my back. And there was a commercial house called Snizzell Films, and they were looking for a post-production manager. And I jumped on it to get away from production because there was no way my back could handle production anymore or the hours. As a post-production manager at Snizzell, I learned about editing. I worked with a lot of different editors there over 3 years. Then I packed everything in my Volkswagen and went down to Los Angeles to try and get a job as an editor. And when I got there, I started working at Playboy as an editor, and I just kept on working, and I ended up cutting shows like Arrested Development. I have awards for Scrubs and Arrested Development and The Office.
No! God, please, no!
The biggest influence Videowest had on me was everybody. It was really amateur, and I came kind of from a very sophisticated background.
We got a brand new group for you tonight. He's upcoming. Great country and western group. I know you're going to love them.
And I pretty much learned not to do anything they did at Videowest.
I want you to grab yourself another brew, hang your boots up on the table, and enjoy yourselves, okay?
And I had a very successful career using that as my beginning point.
Here they are, Convoy.
Gotta be
1, 2, 3. I'm a hard-working trucker, just sitting in my cab. I'm a mean motherfucker, driving down the super slab. Life can be real hard, sitting up there all alone. Every billboard advertises my old lady.